reason I stopped you, I got you at 92 miles an hour.
There's a video that was posted of a local official, and the interaction is bonkers.
Oh, man, that was almost bad, dude.
I know, I didn't realize how...
Alright, you got your license, registration, insurance real quick? I'll get you out of here in a few minutes, okay?
The man in the car, his name is Joe Mullins.
Do you have an updated insurance by chance? This one expired in 2019. Okay. Also, if you got it on your phone, I can look at it on your phone, too.
I got it on my phone.
Okay. Well, you look for that. I'll be right back, okay?
And this is what he pulls when troopers accuse him of breaking speeding laws after already allegedly being given a warning.
Hey, look. So 92 miles an hour is 22 over the speed limit, okay? Normally I give warnings, I give breaks, but it looks like you've been written a warning already, so I do issue the citation. With that being said, it's going to be payable within 30 days. 3 ways to take care of it. I'm sorry?
I run the county.
You run the county? Okay, but I just have to explain your options. I don't want any miscommunication, so I just have to explain them, okay?
And I know, big shocker here, Joe Mullins is a Republican.
Hey, this is Commissioner Mullins, and I've been out since about 7 o'clock this morning bringing Trump signs out to people, delivering them. Done well over 120 signs today. But I just want to say one thing very important. The media is trying to make you think that Trump is behind. The media is trying to make you think that this country wants something different. Media is trying to let you think that there is a huge racial divide out there. It's a liberal-driven media. This is liberals' tactics. I can locally turn around and talk about wanting God in the commission, and the Democratic liberal president turns around and says I'm KKK and I'm a racist because I talk about God. That's not something I have ever heard in the same sentence with the Lord or Jesus's name. It's almost blasphemy to turn around and say something like that, but it's how silly they have gotten and how crazy they've gotten. We're out here delivering a lot of signs, but I want people to see the reality. Media wants you to think that Trump's in trouble. I want you to see the reality. This is just one neighborhood. There's Trump signs just all the way down. You can see Trump signs all the way down the road. This is in most neighborhoods that we go to in Flagler County. I'm seeing it when I travel to Georgia. I'm seeing it all through there. This president is standing strong for us. He is fighting for us. He's protecting our kids, us, and our future. We don't need to be talking about defunding the police. We don't need to be talking about breaking apart our military. We need to talk about making it stronger and holding people accountable. We've got to get these liberals out of here.
Not just any Republican, a staunch Donald Trump supporter, including taking a bus to the Capitol on January 6th. Quote, when Pence did what he did, the crowd went berserk, Mullins said. People started storming the Capitol. When we started hearing shots fired, we got up and left. Here is a picture of Mr. Mullins, the man with a heavy foot, which we'll get back to momentarily. Mullins said in an article posted on January 6th, he was worried that with Biden in the White House, the United States will become too politically correct. He said Obama focused too much on same-sex marriage and trans bathrooms, and we lost the focus of what this country really is. It's an economic engine, although it was, the North Carolina bill at least, prompted by Republicans. Trump, by contrast, brought God back inside the White House, and it felt good. Of course, not abiding by the separation of church and state. Per local media, including the local Fox affiliate, a trooper stopped him on I-95 via the dashcam Mullins in an attempt to not get a ticket, told the officer, I run the county, so I know how that works. The trooper replied, you run the county? Mullins then answered, yeah, I'm chairman of the county commission.
In Flagler County, we are going to stand strong. We're going to support our law enforcement.
The trooper then said he just has to explain things to Mullins before telling him his options for the citation. After the trooper told him he was free to go, Mullins quickly drove away, as seen in the dashcam footage. It was the second time in 2 weeks he had been stopped for speeding. 2 troopers stopped him on June 2nd when he was ticketed for driving a gray 2018 Mercedes-Benz SUV 89 miles per hour in a 6D, according to the citation, which said Mullins' actual speed was 91.7 The FHP report described Mullins as a county commissioner and extremely condescending, belligerent, illogical, and disrespectful, and noted that he flashed his business card to get out of the ticket. The trooper who spoke to Mullins is heard in the dashcam footage, warning him that if he gets out of the SUV, he'll be arrested. According to dispatch notes, Mullins stated it would be a career-ending move if I arrested him for failing to obey a lawful order.
We need such a strong presence of law enforcement that no one thinks about breaking the law in Flagler County. I'm so proud of our sheriff. I support him, and I want to support him even more by bringing more funding to our police. We need to do this. We need to do it immediately, and let's get Trump reelected so we don't have to worry about things like this. Seattle just defunded their police 6-1 vote. That'll never happen here in Flagler County.
In April 2021, Mullins, the county commissioner and biz owner, faced a $2.5 million federal lawsuit over allegations he defrauded a golf vacation package company by delivering either invalid tickets to the 2018 Masters or failing to deliver tickets in 18 and 19, costing the company hundreds of thousands of dollars and lost customers and ruined the company. The company, Arizona-based Golf Travel, claims its reputation was destroyed and forced to close after it contracted for tickets and badges to the Masters with Mullins Sports and Entertainment LLC, only to be defrauded. The counts allege fraud, racketeering, and breach of contract. According to the lawsuit, Mullins told Golf Travel that he had access to and could legally sell tickets to the practice rounds of the 2018 Masters, as well as daily tickets and 4-day badges to the Masters. Golf Travel paid over $600,000 for 183 practice round and 95 4-day badges for the 2018 Masters. The 95 tickets cost over $448,000. Many of those 95 tickets turned out to be invalid, according to the suit. 4 badge holders were stopped at the gate by tourney officials and security and told their badges had been flagged as invalid. After the customers were removed to a security area and interrogated by Master Security, the badges were confiscated, the lawsuit states. The individuals were escorted off. 19 more badge holders showed up, were stopped, interrogated, and escorted off. They were angry. 19 of them had bought their badges from Mullins, 4 of them from someone else, and were accompanying people with Mullins' badges. In all, 22 such non-Mullins badge holders were turned away during the tournament. Golf Travel believes it was because the clients were in the company of people holding Mullins badges. In response to Golf Travel, Mullins offered no explanation, except to represent that security was more intense that year. What does that say about him? And the Golf Travel's customers must have gotten unlucky with random secondary inspections, the lawsuit states.